How many times I gotta tell you doofuses, magoofuses, goofy goofballs to stop leaving your Hellcat parked in your driveway unprotected when you got a whole garage. But yet and still, you want to leave it parked in the driveway saying, come steal me, come steal me. Check out what happened to my man. As you can see with the video, my man got his Hellcat stolen. He left his Hellcat in the driveway unprotected. He didn't park a car in front of it. Why, I do not know. I do not know why he didn't do that. What he should have did was at least park a car in front of it and on one side of it. Now, you would have to grasp, but if you park a car in front of the Hellcat close enough, get as close as you can to that front bumper, and then you get another car real close to it. That way you don't give the potential thief a chance to maneuver out of the position to steal your Hellcat. But no, he left his Hellcat backed in, looking cool. It did look good the way he had it parked, but he left it parked with a straight shot, a clear escape point. And the crazy part about it is he backed it in. He backed his Hellcat in. Instead of pulling in, he backed it in. So he pretty much gave the thief an easy way out. So you could tell that this thief, whoever this thief was, he been watching this Hellcat. Whoever you are, my man, he been watching your Hellcat. He or they, the whole stealing ring, they've been watching your Hellcat. They've been watching, waiting, patiently waiting to steal your Hellcat. And you left it unattended that one time. I'm not saying you do this all the time, but you probably was tired. You backed the whip in. You was tired. Went on in there. Thought you was going to take a little 5-minute nap. You was like, you woke up. It was nighttime. You looked out. Hellcat gone. 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 And it's obvious you didn't even know your Hellcat was gone because you didn't come running out when they fired it up. If I hear somebody fire up my TRX, my Magnum, or my Jeep, or anything, my SS Impala, oh, I'm going to hear that. I'm going to hear that. And my dog's going to go crazy. The alarm going to go off. And I'm coming out blasting. Blasting. And you know what that means. I got to give you what you want because you was asking for that. So it's only right to give you what you wanted. Correct? Correct. But yeah. Y'all got to protect these cars, man. Y'all got to stop leaving your asset, your Hellcat, or your Scat Pack, just leaving it unattended like that, man. You can't be, listen, if you got to go to the mall in your Hellcat, take your raggedy car. If you got to go to the mall, don't take your Hellcat, don't take your Scat Pack, don't take your RT. Take your daily, your little beater. Take your little beater. Get a ride to the mall. Don't take your Monster so they can steal it. Don't be taking your car to places where you know you're going to be away from it for more than 20, 30 minutes. Hell, 20, 30 minutes is too long. 5 minutes. Because they still want these cars. And as you know, the security systems is trash. And it's obvious my boy didn't have a security system. Because even if they did get that key fob, if he had a security system, it wouldn't work. Because if you lock it with the security system, even if you do use the regular key fob, that thing going off. If he had a security system, nah, that ain't no walking up to it, unlocking it with the regular key fob, talking about you about to jump in it. That alarm gonna go crazy. So it's obvious he didn't have a good alarm system. He may have had one, but he probably didn't have the top of the line. So they got that key fob signal, and they just laid and waited. They just laid and waited. Y'all gotta protect your cars. Listen here. The thing about these cars is, I know the new model car is coming out. It's coming out 2020, late 2024, early 2025. So you probably thinking, oh, they don't really want my cars no more. They still want to steal your Hellcat, Scat Pack, and RT. And they might steal your GT and SXT. They still want these cars. And yes, I said GTs and SXTs. Because guess what? You can take that motor out, that GT and the XST. The transmission. And flop all that stuff. They all pretty much the same car, same shell, body shell. All you gotta do is take one motor out and put the other motor in, drop it in, put the transmission in, and if it's any good chop shop, they can easily do that. That's nothing for them to strip down a Hellcat, put all the parts on a Hellcat on SXT, and look, they rolling around in the SXT with a Hellcat motor and transmission and all the suspension and all the guts. They're basically riding around in a GT shell with a Hellcat heart. power plant. So don't think just because you got an SXT and a GT that they won't steal your SXT and your GT. They'll steal your SXT and your GT just as fast. They desire cars too. Because as you know, have you ever seen a GT Plus? It looks just like a Scat Pack, Slim Body Scat Pack. A GT Plus has got the same 20-inch wheels. It's got Brembo brakes. It's got everything that a Scat Pack, Slim Body a Slim Body Hellcat or a Slim Body Scat Pack has, or RT. It looks exactly like those vehicles. So I'm telling you, these are all from all trims, from the bottom trim all the way up. They're desired cars. And when you don't take the right initiative to protect this vehicle, then you're playing with fire. And as you can see, the video that I keep looping, my man was playing with fire. He thought fat meat wasn't greasy. He thought ice wasn't slippery. He thought boogers didn't grow on your nose. He found out the hard way. Don't leave your car unattended, and by any means necessary. Do not bag your car into your driveway knowing that you're not going to park another car in front of it. You just basically gave him an easy way out. He really had to work or nothing. And the crazy thing about it is, when my man pulled out the pulled away in the Hellcat, he almost went in the grass. And did you see him readjust the car and put it back on the concrete? So he cared about your grass just like you did. He was a careful thief. He was a caring thief. He's like, man, I ain't gonna mess my boy grass up, because anybody else would have just took off. Forget that grass. He just cruised on down the driveway, bust a left. He didn't even speed off. He just cruised away. So it made me kind of think it was an inside job, but I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't. But what I'm saying is, man, get you an alarm for your Hellcat. Get you a safe place. If you live in an apartment complex, get you a storage unit. Get you a storage, park it in storage. Get you a nice little raggedy little daily. You drive that every day. And when you want to get the cat, take the daily to the storage. Jump out the daily, getting your cat, ride it around a little bit, and then take it back to a storage. If you live in an apartment complex, if you live in a house and you got a garage, put your car in the garage. Come on now. What you got the garage for? Your garage is not a storage unit. It's not. You're supposed to put your cars in there. It's not meant to store all your junk. Put that stuff in the basement or something. So just protect your vehicles. Stop taking it. Listen. If you want to get out the pavement, leave that unattended like homeboy did. If you don't want to pay for it no more, leave it unattended. But if you still want to pay for it, you still love your Hellcat, stop leaving it unattended. Stop leaving it backed in all cool like come steal me, as you can see. But with that being said, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all and explain to y'all why you gotta protect your vehicle. Stop leaving your Hellcat Scat Pack unattended. What are you thinking? Shout out to my man. His license plate, if you see his car, his license plate on there was 707 Laugh Out Loud. Look like these are Georgia plates. Yeah, he's from Georgia. So hopefully we can help my man get his vehicle back. What does it say on the back? It says J Bennett. J Benlit. That's his Instagram, J Benlit. So let's try to help J Benlit get his Hellcat back. Hopefully he can get his Hellcat back. What he should have did was park one of those Kias in front of him. Well, he shouldn't have parked that Kia, because they would have stole that too. Well, he got a little Dodge Dart. He should have put that Dodge Dart in front of his Hellcat. He'd been cool then. They would have had to move the Hellcat. I mean, they would have had to get the Dart out the way to get the Hellcat. But hell, the Dart probably just as easy to steal as the Hellcat. My man got 3 vehicles that's super easy to steal. He got a Hellcat. I think, is that a Dodge Dart? I think that's a Dodge Dart. And he got a Kia. Come on, my man. You want all your vehicles to get stolen. You want all your vehicles to get stolen, my boy. You got to come better than that, man. You need to get a whole different lineup, man. Get you some Chevys, man. But big shout out to Jay Bennett, man. Hopefully you get your car back. License plate says 707 Laugh Out Loud. He got his Instagram tag was J at, what's it, J Benlit. I don't know. J at Benlit, I guess. But y'all stay safe out there. Protect your cars. It's your boy T-Light. I'm sliding on up out of here. It's your boy T-Light. Oh yeah. And I'm out this piece. Peace.
In the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they